All right. So we are gonna get on with the finale of the original Resident Evil. So yeah, you're with Jank Media, and let's get into it. Three, two, one.
Jill! Jill! You're here too!
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going. Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant. Oh!
Barry!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill!
Yes, what?
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for S.T.A.R.S if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then. Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature. Damn you!
It can't control what it does.
Oh, damn. That usually doesn't happen. Whatever, no big deal. I want to see if I can, if there's anything to explore. So just bear with me a little bit while I check this out. See what. Nothing for Barry even? I don't know if I hit him there. Jeez. Oops. Just kind of played that like trash, but whatever. Not a big deal.
Barry? Barry! You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
Yeah, just like Barry said. Really embarrassed. I was clumsy playing that. Nothing to really interact with in here.
What happened to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers
Wesker
and
must have
dogs
set it off.
should take cover in
There's not much time left for us.
unlock all systems for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and dogs should take cover immediately. Unlock all systems for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and dogs should take
Alright, so I'm gonna go on a little detour to show you like an Easter egg of sorts, which which I think is really cool. And that should be the only enemy in here because I killed the other two. So let's assume that Jill, as a character, wants to stop the triggering system. So she comes back here to check it out. So the power is good. Go. So there's one of those enemies, and you can see here's Wesker. So Wesker came back here, started the trigger or activated the triggering system, and then was killed by this enemy. So all we can do at this point is just try to escape, get to the helicopter port. And I'm gonna save because that last tyrant fight, it can get tough. Just because he's so damn quick, it's hard to dodge his attacks. And if I die, I don't feel like taking another 12 minutes to go through that cutscene and everything again. So let's heal up first. Let's heal and reload. We're just gonna stock up on some items. Take the ink ribbon, take these mixed herbs. Take these mixed herbs too.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
So you can use the passcodes and get in here. Prior to that, you can't open Chris's cell because it can only be opened in a Class 1 emergency. But it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a waste of time to do it. Chris doesn't say anything of importance. He doesn't let you know that Wesker is a bad guy or anything like that.
Let's go!
You you basically just, you know, you see where he's at and that you need to get him out, but you realize you can't get him out. Cool. That was close. Jumped right there at the tail end of that. And I'd rather not waste magnum rounds on these guys, but it is what it is.
Let's go.
I'm pretty positive that 14 Magnum rounds is enough for Tyrant, because I know I'll probably miss a couple, but gosh, I know he doesn't take that many hits to kill.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay? This is
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
And that's Rebecca's voice. You can tell.
Oh no, you must be kidding. After you've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris,
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
So we'll hopefully kill Tyrant the first go. It wouldn't be too out of the ordinary if I died once, but I have, you can see, a lot of healing items. So we'll see. It's like the dinkiest flare that there ever was. Something you buy at the dollar store. Doesn't give you a lot of room for error either. You better come packing heat at this last fight, because if you're trying to kill him with handguns, you may run out of time. Here he comes. The Tyrant. Okay, well that was cool. Damn. Alright. Shit. That's not good. You don't want to get caught up on him. I can't believe this fool hasn't dropped you yet.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
Jeez, I'm starting to get a little nervous there. Alright. fast. Nice. Alright, now I'm gonna go radio silent until the credits start to roll. Alright. So, if I'm being honest, the ending I always felt was really underwhelming. I wish it was a little more drawn out, or, you know, like some talking. It's just, I don't know, that is a pretty mediocre ending, but whatever. The game itself makes up for it. And I love these credits in the original version. They aren't like this on Director's Cut. So it shows a lot of major plot points. Shows there, you know, Barry can rescue you with the plant if you go a certain route. Yeah, love this game. This is hands down my favorite Resident Evil title. So the commentary on it, not a lot of reaction type things like the Resident Evil Nemesis commentary will be, I think, much more entertaining because I'm not as used to that game, so a lot of it will just be off the cuff. This game, you know, try to comment on various things just because I know the game inside and out so much. I'm not really surprised too often. It's usually the most fun I have playing this. In terms of spontaneity is when I'm fighting the hunters, because anything can happen once they start jumping around. But other than that, this game is really pretty easy. But yeah, I always enjoy playing it. It never gets old. I play through it honestly probably good 10 times a year or so, just because I enjoy it so much. So let's see here. These stats aren't going to be impressive by any means. And that's actually not too bad. 4 hours, 24 minutes. I thought it was going to be worse than that. The number of saves, obviously that's not very good, but since my capture card was messing up, I wanted to play it safe. But that's it for Resident Evil, and I'm going to go straight into Resident Evil 2 right now. So I'm looking forward to that. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed it.